Hello traders and welcome to another video review. Today is Thursday, September 25th, 2025. Let's take a look at the economic calendar for today. The major event of the day is the Swiss National Bank interest rate decision, which is scheduled for release at 9:30. The market participants expect the Swiss National Bank to hold the interest rate at 0%. In the other news, German consumer climate a little bit up from minus 23.5 to minus 22.3. Swiss National Bank press conference 10 o'clock. ECB economic bulletin data scheduled for release at 10 o'clock. And then we enter the US session. We have few events here. Initial jobless claims, core durable good orders and durable good orders, including the GDP. And all of the GDP data, retail inventories are all scheduled for release at 2:30. The GDP is expected to increase significantly from minus 0.5 to 3.3%, and initial jobless claims almost the same, 231 previous number. Forecast is 233,000 people. FOMC member Williams will give a speech at 3 o'clock. At the same time, we got the existing home sales data scheduled for release. Then we have the FOMC member Bauman will give a speech at 4 o'clock. At 7 o'clock, 7-year note auction. And then at the end of the day, Fed's balance sheet data scheduled for release at 10:30. So without any further ado, let's switch to the charts. We start with euro dollar. Euro dollar is again testing the 100 periods moving average, barely bouncing from this level after the rally was capped at 1.1818. Local technical support 1.1727 is up for a test next. Any breakout lower would likely expose the level of 1.1662 for a test. Momentum is very low. Momentum is negative. Sentiment is negative. Bears are in charge of the market on the euro dollar. Let me just switch to the daily time frame chart to see what is going on here with our channel. So pretty much very nice movement inside of the channel. Dips are being bought up to the level of 1.1919. A reversal, pullback, big candle yesterday, big down candle yesterday, and it looks like the market wants to move lower. 1.1727 is the low. Next target 1.1664. On a 4-hour time frame chart, it is looking even worse right now for the bulls. British pound down towards the level of 1.3425 after the rejection from the 100 periods moving average and the technical resistance at 1.3522. The market hit the extremely oversold conditions yet again. So right now we have the confirmation that the pullback is possible. However, the upside is limited towards this level 1.3524. We still got the blue arrow indicating that this is very important level for the bulls. So all of these levels are now technical resistance levels, and the market is under the bearish pressure on a 4-hour time frame chart. On daily, it doesn't actually look good whatsoever. It looks like we got another A, B, and C made to the upside. After this A, B, and C, let me just mark it as well. From the lows, obviously, of here we got something like this without any doubt. There is free wave movement to the upside. So all of these movements are still corrective in nature. Momentum is negative on daily time frame chart, 45 points only. We are below 100 periods moving average on a daily time frame chart. Big reversal candle. Market is under the pressure. It is clear as the sun is. So now US dollar, Japanese yen inside of the supply zone. Finally they are penetrating this zone yet again. Nevertheless, they hit the extremely overbought conditions already with the high at 148.92, and now it's time for a pullback. So the upper range is being penetrated. Nevertheless, it doesn't actually mean that we will have a breakout. For now, it's just the test of this range. Please notice that the upper technical resistance is located at 149.15, and we are still like 35 pips away from this level at least. In the case of a breakout and continuation to the upside, the next target is located here, 150.92. For now, it looks very nice, very good for bulls as the market keeps moving higher. US dollar versus the Swiss franc ahead of the interest rate decision on a 4-hour time frame chart. We traced somewhere between 38 and 50% of the last swing to the upside. Right now, it's more clear that the market wants to test the 100 period moving average yet again with that momentum here, 60 points only. So it looks like this market is a little bit more bullish than it was before. Quite a deep retracement, quite deep pullback after this upswing was made, but 100 period moving average still is still playing a nice border line for the bulls. They cannot break above this level. They are not strong enough to break above this level. Any breakout is bullish. Next target for a test is 7,971, 7,985, 8,000, and let's say 7 pips, right? So not that far away. Nevertheless, it's still quite bullish. Breakout on a daily time frame chart. We are far away from 100 pips moving average. So even with this breakout, it's still a bearish market. You can see the whole 2025 is in the down trend. All right, let's take a look at the S&P 500. S&P 500 is moving lower from the highs at 6,697. Big swing to the upside on intraday, of course. Some kind of a pullback. Big swing to the upside. Some kind of a pullback. Now, if history repeats, we should see another push to the downside. The first target is 6,550. This is the low from the September 17th, and with that momentum, which is neutral already, 43 points only, this is quite probable to happen very, very soon. And last but not least, let's take a look at Bitcoin. The Bitcoin has been rejected from the supply zone and keeps moving lower. We broke the 100 periods moving average already. We broke below the key technical resistance. This level is roughly around 113,500. The local high was made a little bit higher. Nevertheless, big reversal straight on after we hit the level of 50 on the RSI. So the bears still wants to have the control over the market. They keep pushing the market lower. Any breakout below the yesterday's low, 111,055, opens the road, well, basically towards this lows from the beginning of the September, located roughly around $107,000. So the outlook for the Bitcoin remains bearish. On a daily time frame chart, let's just quickly take a look on the daily. Daily looks bearish as well. We broke below 100 periods moving average, then we tested again, and yesterday we still have the rejection below this level. So the bearish pressure increases. We are below the level of 50 on the daily time frame chart. So the outlook yet again is bearish. And please notice that Elliott wave wise, we are trying to complete at least the ABC scenario. The first is the corrective scenario, so we got the wave A. To the downside, we got counter trend correction wave B to the upside, and now we are waiting for the wave C, potential target even $100,000 or slightly below at 98,000. That's everything from me for today. Thank you very much for watching this analysis, and I hope I see you guys next time. Take care and bye bye.